Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Insight Podcast. This is your place to learn real English for real life, step by step, together. I'm Sarah, and I'm really happy you are here today.
And I am Daniel. And today, we are going to talk about something that can quietly change your life and also your English.
Daniel, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about habits. Small actions you do every day and how they can make your life better and your English stronger.
That sounds simple, but also powerful.
It is simple, but most people ignore it. And that is the problem.
So today, we are not just learning English, we are learning how to build a better daily routine.
Exactly. And we will show you real phrases, real sentences, and real conversations you can use.
And maybe, by the end of this video, you will start one small habit that changes everything.
Just one habit.
Okay, I'm curious already.
Good. Let's start with something simple.
Imagine this. You wake up in the morning.
What is the first thing you do?
Sometimes I check my phone.
Yes, many people do that.
And sometimes I feel tired even after sleeping.
That is a habit problem.
Really?
Yes. The first 10 minutes of your day are very important.
So what should we say if we want to describe our morning habit?
You can say, I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
Good. Or, the first thing I do is check my phone.
The first thing I do is check my phone.
Now let's improve it.
Improve it?
With something better.
Like what?
The first thing I do is drink water.
Oh, that feels healthier already.
And better for your energy.
Okay, let's make a small conversation.
What is your morning routine?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m. The first thing I do is drink water, and then I get ready for my day.
That sounds clear and natural.
And easy to remember.
That is the goal.
Daniel, what about people who say, I don't have time?
That is not true. They have habits.
That's a strong sentence.
You don't have a time problem. You have a habit problem.
So, how can we say that in English?
You can say, I don't have time, or I don't make time.
I don't make time.
That is powerful.
Because it shows responsibility.
Exactly.
Let's continue the conversation.
Do you have any good habits?
Yes, I try to read every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes.
That is a great habit.
Thank you.
And notice this phrase, even if it's just.
Even if it's just 10 minutes.
This is very useful.
Because sometimes we think we need a lot of time.
But small habits create big results.
I like that.
Small habits, big results.
That sounds like something I should remember.
And something you should use.
Daniel, what about bad habits?
Good question.
Because everyone has them.
Yes, and we can talk about them in English too.
How?
You can say, I have a bad habit of staying up late.
I have a bad habit of staying up late.
Perfect.
Or, I spend too much time on my phone.
Very real.
Yes, very real.
Now let's make it practical again.
What is one bad habit you want to change?
I want to stop using my phone before bed.
That is clear and honest.
And very common.
So today, we learned how to talk about habits, morning routines, and small changes.
But we are not finished yet.
Oh?
In the next part of this conversation, we will show you how to build a new habit step by step.
And how to stay consistent.
Because starting is easy. Continuing is hard.
That is true.
If you are enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this with someone who wants to improve their English and their life.
And stay with us because the next part will help you take action.
Let's keep going. So, Sarah, let's continue. We talked about habits, but now the real question is this. How do we build a new habit and actually keep it?
Yes, because starting is easy, but continuing is difficult.
Exactly. Most people fail not because they are lazy, but because they don't have a system.
A system?
Yes, not motivation, not luck, but a simple system.
Okay, I'm listening.
Step 1 is very simple. Start small.
How small?
Smaller than you think.
That sounds interesting.
For example, don't say, I will study English for 2 hours every day.
Yes, that sounds hard.
Say this instead. I will study for 10 minutes.
I will study for 10 minutes.
Good. This feels easy and your brain accepts it.
So the key phrase here is, I will.
Yes, I will is strong and clear.
I will read 1 page every day.
Perfect.
What is step 2?
Step 2 is make it part of your routine.
Like doing it at the same time every day?
Exactly.
So we can say, I study English after breakfast.
Yes, very natural.
I study English after breakfast.
This is called a routine sentence.
Routine sentence. I like that.
Now, step 3.
I'm ready.
Don't be perfect. Be consistent.
That's powerful.
You don't need to be perfect. You need to continue.
Continue.
Yes, even if you feel tired.
Even if I feel tired.
Even if you don't feel motivated.
That is the hard part.
That is why habits are powerful.
Can we practice a real-life conversation with this?
Of course.
How do you improve your English?
I practice every day. I study for 10 minutes after breakfast.
That sounds simple and realistic.
And effective.
What if someone misses a day?
Good question.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Then you say, it's okay. I will continue tomorrow.
It's okay. I will continue tomorrow.
No stress, no guilt.
Just continue.
That is the mindset.
I feel like this is not just English. This is life advice.
Yes, it is both.
So, habits help your English and your life.
Exactly.
Let's talk about one more situation.
Okay,
Why do you want to build better habits?
because I want to improve my life and feel more confident.
That is a great answer.
And very honest.
Confidence is important for speaking English, too.
Yes, when you build habits, you build confidence.
Build habits. Build confidence.
That's a powerful phrase.
I will remember that.
And use it.
Let's bring everything together.
Start small.
Be consistent.
Follow a routine.
And don't give up.
Perfect.
Now imagine this.
1 week from now.
You speak a little better.
1 month from now.
You feel more confident.
And 1 year from now.
Your English is completely different.
That is the power of habits.
So today, don't wait.
Start one small habit.
Speak 1 sentence.
Learn 1 phrase.
Practice for 10 minutes.
But start.
And keep going.
If this helped you, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to grow.
And tell us in the comments.
What habit will you start today?
We would love to hear from you.
And remember,
Your English can improve.
your life can improve.
1 small habit at a time.
See you in the next episode.
Keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking.